Now, Cheng Hsin is it's just a name, and basically Cheng Hsin. Uh, I use the words Cheng Hsin to refer to as true nature. It's like what's really true about being or existence or you, that thing. So that's really what we're talking about, or what we're referring to when we use the word Cheng Hsin, which is rather obscure. But the work of Cheng Hsin is multidimensional. It's basically to discover everything it's possible to discover personally, you see, for oneself to become conscious of what is absolutely true, what is relatively true, what is skill, what is being effective, etc., no matter what the domain. Now, of course, that's a tall order, and yes, it is a very involved practice and study, and there's lots of contributions. There's lots that's been discovered so far. But of course, we tend to focus on self, what is your true nature. We also work on mind and emotion, what is it? Like I said, communication, etc. So we work on these things that are interpersonal, as well as, what is being effective and skill. And so there's a whole branch of Cheng Hsin which goes down martial practice. You see, using fighting as a tool for discovery and developing skills and mastering something. And there's a whole field of body being. It's like, what is the most effortlessly effective way to use the body? What is the most effortless and effective way to interact with somebody physically or socially, for that matter? And, we study these things and we practice these things, and we learn a lot about ourselves in the process. We learn about others. We learn about our learning, our ability to learn, and our limitations. And we move past so many things, and we awaken so much stuff that we didn't even know existed by doing this practice. It's a really fabulous practice and an endeavor. The heart and the spirit of Cheng Hsin is to genuinely and honestly grasp what's true about anything. Beyond belief, beyond dogma, beyond hearsay, even beyond knowledge, is to personally, directly grasp what's true, in an absolute sense or relative sense, but to actually grasp what's true. So if we discover principles that work for something, we grasp the principle ourselves and we can take it into action. We can actually bring it into our experience and our interactions with others if it's an interactive principle, or align with some principle of physics or principle of mind or whatever it is. And this becomes our experience, not just something we hear about and then try to do like a application or a technique, but something we genuinely experience, something that's there for us. It lives for us, and we grasp it. We're inside of it. We're with it. And in so doing, we become bigger, more powerful. We become more genuine and more authentic. And this is consistent with the spirit of Cheng Hsin.